Okay, love bugs, I am ready for whatever occasion I am invited to, especially the special occasions. My hair looks absolutely flawless and I didn't know work at all. I mean, a little bit. I did the install and I'm a little razzle dazzle, but this one here I cannot take credit for. Today I've teamed up with Ali Pearl and they sent me over this gorgeous, ready to go body 360 wig. She's in the length 22 inches and 250% density, and they have constructed this beautiful masterpiece, all pre-styled before I even received her. So you'll see in the video at the very beginning how she comes in this beautiful, nice, small, I got my little stuff in here, box, but she's already in the bun. She already has the baby hair and the back baby hair as well as the little bang. All of the details already done, and she's packaged perfectly in a little net. It's actually really cute, but I was able to go ahead and install, add my own little lace tint and razzle dazzle to her, and I have this beautiful, ready to go pre-styled wig installed in under 10 minutes. Because this one is a 360 lace wig, you'll get your invisible strap in the back to make it super nice and snug. The baby hair all around the perimeter of the back to give you a nice camouflage and you make it look a lot more natural. And again, you are ready for any event, and when you're done with your event, you can let your hair down and have this beautiful 250% density of hair to, flaunt. So I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna go ahead and jump into the install. If you want to catch a vibe and see how we got this look, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, welcome back for another video. As you've seen in the thumbnail and the title, today we are rocking with Ali Pearl. It says Luxury Hair Collection. So you guys know I've worked with this company many times and I love their hair, their units. Today they've done something completely different, something I've never seen any company on the market do. And without further ado, look at it. It's an already pre-styled wig. Imagine having an event where you need an updo and you don't know how to do an updo, and it's done for you. So we're gonna get into it in just a second, but first let's unbox this beauty. This is the little bag that the wig was in for protection, and it lets us know we're rocking 22 inches today. That's how they kind of keep the wig disinfected. Then of course we got some free goodies. Here we have a pack of HD wig caps, baby hair brush, and you guys know this is my favorite one. This is the most basic, but all I need is the comb and the brush. We also got some wig tape. If you are a wig tape girl, this is perfect because they gave you so many sheets. Then they also gave some little rubber bands to be able to maintain your hairstyle that it comes pre-styled as. We also got a melt belt. This is going to be key. In making sure you can really get in there and melt the lace. And last but most certainly not least, we did get a dust bag. So this one here is like a beautiful little gold color with the logo in the front, absolutely perfect, and this is going to act as home for your wig. So this here is our beautiful girl, and she is a ready to go body 360 wig in the length 22 inches. She's 250% density, so this one is definitely going to give nice and full when it comes to your cute little updo. And in the future, when you decide to let that updo go, it's going to be the perfect length and fullness to be able to give, the vibes. I'm so nervous, but this is going to be actually super fun to install and style. The net is key in keeping it all together. So if you're gonna take it off, I would recommend buying some of these nets. I'll have them linked in the Amazon store, or just keeping the one you already have because it kind of just keeps everything controlled. You know what I mean? And so this is the bun. Look at the detail, and it has the beautiful curls already set. This is the perfect prom. I know we're out of that prom season, but prom, wedding, super duper fancy special occasion. Or if you're like me and every day is a special occasion, this is gonna be fire as well. Inside, it looks like we got a bonnet, so we got an extra goodie, a cute little pink one. Of course, the tissue paper is going to come on out, and as you see, we have that side bang there. You could split this in two and then do two pieces for your bang. This is a 360 lace wig. I'm trying to keep the wig intact while showing you guys. You have your baby hair that is in the front as well as in the back. This is technically the back of the wig, and you can see with the lace you also have the baby hair that's going to nicely cover the nape, and it's kind of curled already. When you go into the lace, you can see here, this is technically the front of the 360 wig, and it has a beautiful frontal parting space. So it's a free part again, so you can switch it up, over time, and you don't have to worry about sticking to that bang. And then as this is a 360, it does have that beautiful invisible strap here, which is nice and clear. The straps are on both sides, and forgive me, it is a little bit harder to show since it's already styled. I'm trying to be as fragile as possible, but you do get those invisible straps on both sides to be able to cinch it in as much as as needed. And then of course you have that lace in the back. So kind of let me show you that a little bit. Here is the back of the wig, and you see you get a good amount of lace here too. You also get a comb back there to be able to fit all together. You also get 2 combs on the sides. So this is the side, you get 2 combs. This is the nape here, and you get a comb here. And then of course you do get the adjustable strap. So hopefully you were able to see all that. Let's go ahead and put her on and just see what we're working with. My braids are actually, my foundation's pretty old, but it's still decently flat. So hopefully this will come out really cute. So off the bat, this is what she looks like on before we do literally anything. Again, trying my best to be a little bit more fragile or careful with this one. I'm going to take this bang and try to clip it up. Look at how beautiful the hairline is already. Let's line it up and make sure that she is centered. That's very, very important. Okay, so this is what we're working with. There's some bobby pins in. I'm pushing them back in to make sure that they fit good. This is what she's looking like from the back with the baby hairs, and this is just initially what it looks like. So we went ahead and pulled out the invisible straps. And as you guys can see, the stopper's here. You just grab and you just pull. Be as gentle as you can. And you can literally feel it getting tighter and tighter. And you can see these little pieces, so make sure that when you're done, you not go back in and tuck them in. Next up, I'm going to take a little edge control, and we're going to go ahead and control these edges. I'm also going to fire up the hot comb so this can get super hot. For the next step, you're just going to lift and smooth those edges back as best you can. And it makes such a big difference, and it looks so much more clean this way. Okay, so now it's almost time to go ahead and like melt her down, bond her down. But before we do, we are going to cut off these ear tabs. While I do love them, they obviously kind of cover my ear a little bit. So we're going to cut these, but we want to be careful because we don't want to go into this drawstring that's right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now the look is starting to come together. Always remember to trust the process. Before we tint the lace, let's go ahead and work on the baby hair. You guys can see they pre-styled the baby hair, so even when you comb or brush it, it is already molded to that beautiful look. So I'm just gonna add a little edge control like to the base and just style it and set it how I want it to stay for a little bit. And then from here, we will add the melt belt. Okay, so before we add the melt belt, let's go ahead and tint the lace. I'm going to use these 2 palettes here, the shade 15 in Ruby Kisses. I'm going to mix a little 16 in there because I really don't want it too dark, but we want to just tint around that parting space to make sure it represents our skin tone. And you see how it's a little bit lighter, so let's try a little 16 on top, and of course the 16 on the actual lace. Added the melt belt. This is going to bring it home when it comes to the hairline. I even put it on top of most of the baby hair in the back so that it can kind of help it to make sure it lays down to cover the nape really cute. So now we're going to work on this bang. It's already done for you, but you know I want to add my little splash. So I'm going to add this Brigio Style and Treat. It's basically a wax stick. I like this one for like down, like pressed and curl hairstyles because it's a little less oily. So I'm going to just add some to the base. I don't really think it needs it, but you guys know I'm going to just zoom out once too. bang is perfect. It really didn't need much, but what I want to do here is I want to pull this up more. So I'm trying to decide, do I add bobby pins or do I add another like scrunchie? So let's just figure that out. So we're gonna take some bobby pins and see if we can kind of like pull it in a little bit right here. Okay, love bugs, I think we have completed the look and I am in love. So I stopped giving a play-by-play after a little while, or towards the very end. I kind of just wanted to focus and see what I could come up with, and I am in love. So pretty much what I did with the ponytail is, because it's already like pre-curled and pre-construction, the one thing you don't want to do or have to do is take it down and like make it tighter. So I did go in on the sides and kind of use bobby pins to get it up. I kind of wanted a little bit more, so I did take a scrunchie like this one and just pull it as tight as I can and wrap it around, and that definitely did the trick. Also, these curls are more so tailored to the back of the wig, and I kind of wanted them to be more in the front and on the sides like this. I'm sure they'll look good in the back as well, but I kind of wanted to see them in the front. I just wanted a little bit more drama. Say you're wearing this for a wedding, pictures, holiday, birthday, prom, you kind of want to see the drama all in the front, right? Or some of us do, some of us don't. So I did go ahead and like recurl the ends and kind of pin them towards the front, which is definitely an option. And then of course you can keep them in the back, but again, I just like the drama to be kind of focused in the front. And again, you can do exactly what works for you. Even adding like the pearl or diamond pins like on the curls would be super cute, and I think it just adds the perfect touch. This one is absolutely perfect for a 360 lace wig. It fits amazing, almost glueless. I did go ahead and melt the lace down. I touched up the baby hair and tinted the lace, and that gave the perfect flawless hairline. The curls and the texture of the hair are on point, and of course the parting and the lace looks really good. Everything about this one is 10 out of 10 chef's kiss, especially the fit and the texture and style. I'm in love. I'll have this one down below for you guys to check out. Let me know what you guys think about her in the comments. Also, if you want to like thin out any space, like for example, if you want to thin out the baby hair, you most certainly can do that as well. I am going to have a link down below including all the details on this beautiful girl down below. So before we head out, let me show you guys the back. Now don't judge, we did everything from the front, but right here I'm going to add one of those mirrors that hang over the door so I can start working on the back from that mirror. But right now I'm just working with a front mirror. So this is what we have from the back. This is a closer look at the nape, and again, you can use the comb back here and keep it kind of pulled down and play with these baby hairs back here as well. But again, that's something I have to work on and get another mirror. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. I am absolutely impressed with my work as well as the wig as it already came. I was definitely very nervous when she came out of the box. I'm like, okay, what did I sign up for? I don't even know how this is gonna look or how I'm gonna keep it intact while I install, and I did an amazing job. And because I did it as a beginner with a style like this, I know that you can too. I'll have a direct link to this one in the description box. I'll also have all of the things that we used today to complete this look linked in the description box as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.